going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Team Gullit YouTube channel. My name is Renzo, and today we have once again the weekly review of the newly released players, SBCs. We're just gonna talk about them, see whoever fits your team and who you should stay away from. So I hope you guys enjoy this new little series, and like always, just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Keep your eyes open though. Alright, so here we go. We're starting off with the team of the week this week because we're in a week where there hasn't really been a promo. We've seen FUT Player Days, but that wasn't really a promo with new card releases. There were just some packs in there and a free pack for everyone, depending on how much you played. But anyway, right now, the team of the week. No Ronaldo, no Messi, no Benzema. What is going on? We're expecting something, I guess. Could be tomorrow that we are seeing FUT Birthday. Everybody's expecting it, or the predictions are that it's next week. But there isn't really any logical explanation why EA has left Benzema, Ronaldo, and Messi out for another reason, right? So, but anyway, just let's see this team of the week. It's not too bad. It's not great either. But obviously, the star player, Kevin De Bruyne, insane card, will be very, very nice to have in your red player picks. 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. Can't really go wrong with De Bruyne. But you do want to kind of use him in one of the narrow formations, maybe, that we've also have tactics for on the Team Gullit YouTube channel. So if you pick this guy up, I would recommend him playing in either a 4-4-2 as the balanced CM, and if you haven't seen the video yet, check out how to use your midfielders in the attack, because De Bruyne will definitely be the type of player that we use Bruno Fernandes in, the one that is unbalanced, because he has very great shooting, passing, dribbling, and is a little bit lacking on the defensive end. Moving on, Outtro Martinez. This is a pretty decent card, not gonna lie. Like, you can even play him, let's say you have a kind of a higher budget and Martinez links perfectly for your team. You could also use this guy on the wing because he has 91 agility as well. His dribbling feels pretty good in game. He's a bit lean, but also stocky. It's kind of a weird build that Outtro has. But 4-star, right-footed. Can't really go wrong with this guy, especially if you have him in your red player picks. 94 jumping as well. Overall, pretty decent card. And then we have Jota. I'm probably butchering that, but 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot as well. Pretty decent card as well. Bit of similar to Outtro. Outtro I would rate a little bit more, but also Jota has a decent physicality, so you could use this guy down the wing as well. But ideally, you might want to play him as a cam, for example, because he has 93 acceleration, so his dribbling will probably feel very decent because of that high acceleration. But those long sprints against the fullbacks, he might be a little bit less effective in. But very good card. So like I said, Outtro and Jota are probably these type of players that you, if you get them in your red player picks, you do want to use them. I'm not really sure if you should pay the price for them that they're at right now, because they're pretty expensive as we speak. Thomas Müller, fun card, not really meta, unfortunately. Nothing much I can say about that. And we have Koopmeiners, pretty interesting sub for the midfield. Has some pretty decent stats right now. If you're using the Dutch squads, or you can link him with an icon or something. Could be a fun player to use. Not the best, but for low budget, this is really a decent CM. Or CDM, actually. Politano, not really that great. Stay away from him. Jesus Navas, decent right back. Not much else to say about it. So if he really links up your team well, then you could use him if you're using, for example, the Koundé road to the final. But if you have other options available to you, then I would not recommend picking this guy up. And then, yeah, I mean, Weghorst, Fonte, the keeper, the bench. We do have somebody on the bench that is actually pretty interesting. Woman Gituka. This guy, he's kind of been a meme in the FIFA scene, but he has 99 agility, 90 finishing for an 82 rated player. So he should be able to finish his dinner. He does have 5-star skills as well, which is very fun to use, but he has a 2-star weak foot. So you might want to just focus on his right foot anyway. And yeah, he's 6'2" as well, so he's pretty tall. Fun player to use, pretty decent actually. I wouldn't really pay the price for him just to have him as a super sub, for example, because I wouldn't play this guy in my starting 11. But definitely a great super sub if you get him in your red picks, for example. And last but not least, let's not forget the Arsenal man. We beat Spurs. We slapped Spurs. Although Lamela scored a worldie, not gonna lie. Tierney was brilliant. Is not the worst card, not the best card in my opinion. And why is that? He's not the tallest. He has 92 pace on the left back. In the Premier League, it is a good option, not gonna lie, because there aren't too many. But if you have, for example, FUT Freeze for Adama or something, you definitely pick Adama over Tierney. But this card is very solid. So if you're looking for a card at left back in the Prem, or to link with another Arsenal player or Scottish player or whatever, very good pickup. Okay, so moving on to the SBCs, the newly released SBCs. We're starting off with a flashback player that I would love that he was a little bit better in FIFA though. Flashback Cavani, 3-star skill moves. Can't really, like, okay, let's say for the average player, 3-star skill moves might be enough. For a little bit more advanced player, 4-star skill moves in the attack is a must. So if you're really good without skill moves, this card could be okay. But like I said, he's not really that great. 4-star weak foot is decent enough, especially in this game. But his pace is decent, not the best, definitely not the worst. His finishing is incredible, his attacking positioning, 84 strength as well, 93 jumping. 82 agility is okay for Cavani's height. So yeah, he is okay, but it's a little bit underwhelming. I would stay away from him if I were to advise you guys. Then we have a new player moment, Sergio Busquets, and there just instantly is a smile on my face because I love Busquets. He's so underrated, great player. If you watch football, you know it. 6'2", very tall. This is a good CDM, not gonna lie. Like, his stats are decent. 80 pace is enough because he's pretty tall. 86 dribbling is decent on the ball. 87 defending, obviously, with 89 interceptions, 90 defensive awareness, 81 strength, and like I said, he's very tall, so he will stick his leg out more often than not, and just has decent passing. His passing is a little bit underwhelming in my opinion, though, what I would give Busquets, but yeah, that's mainly due to because of his crossing and curve stats. So definitely, if you link this player, if for example with Frankie de Jong or Messi or Dembele, it's not a bad pickup. He's not too expensive as well, so I would advise, yeah, if this fits your team, definitely use him. And I've already accidentally skipped through on Matt Doherty, Spurs player, which makes me already have a little bit of an advice on him. Nah, I'm just joking. I love all of you Spurs fans as well. But Doherty, right back, it's not the greatest of stats. He is well balanced, but like as a right back, you might want to look at like 90 plus ish pace, because we have so many right backs that have like 93, 95 pace actually. He does have 98 stamina. Like this card, yeah, I would stay away from him. I think it's a coin drain because like I said in previous video as well, there will be so many SBCs still coming and prime icon moments SBCs that are worth doing, that I would save your untradables and coins that you might invest in Doherty. But then again, like I said, we also have new prime icon moments. Ballack, pretty expensive but a good card. So if you like Michael Ballack and you're looking for a new CDM or CM, it is maybe worth it. There will be obviously some more players coming, but we're already starting to get into that cycle where there will be so many great players that it's just a matter of preference, unless you're waiting for the absolute max cards like Moments Cruyff for example, but I won't expect them anytime soon. So Ballack is definitely worth doing if you like him and have the coins for it, because 4-star, great overall stats, like 93 shooting as well, which is crazy, just a great card. And then we have the other released prime icon moments SBCs, Rui Costa, and this is a pretty bold statement, but I would stay away from Rui Costa because 4-star, 4-star. He doesn't really have anything special in particular, so if you have this guy untradeable, there might be some better cards coming up and you're thinking like, oh, why did I do this SBC? Same kind of kinds for Schmeichel. If you have a high budget and you're looking for an icon goalkeeper, it might be worth it. He's not that expensive if you have these high tier budgets. But then again, like I said, there will be so many great cards being released in anytime soon. Maybe in a month or two, we already have Team of the Season around the corner, and you might be set there with a Schmeichel that you're thinking like, I could have saved that 300k for something else. Yes, and then last but not least, we also have the new objective cards. Like I said, we don't have a promo, so I will just cover the objective cards here. We have St. Patrick's Day. We've had St. Patrick's Day last Wednesday, wasn't it? With Aiden McGeady here. Like it's just pretty easy to get him. Go ahead, collect him. It's a fun card, 5-star skills as well, I think. We also have Javier Pastore. This card is actually not too bad for a free card. Definitely worth picking up. And if you were not to use him, you have a free 89 rated. This one does take a little longer though, like score 30 goals, win 15 matches. So if you grinders are out there, you definitely want to go for him, because like I said, you can put him into an SBC, which is going to save you a lot of coins, or even use him if you have like Serie A teams, and maybe link him up with Martinez, for example, from this team of the week. Then we also have Connolly here being introduced for St. Patrick's Day. This I think is also, well, you have to play 14 matches with like Irish players in the managerial masterpiece. But it's a free 86 rated, and these cards as well, Buendia and Lerma and stuff, there aren't great cards. There isn't anyone in there that I think you guys have to pick up, but they're free. So like I said, if your grinders are out there, you definitely want to collect these cards. And like you can see, I haven't completed too many of them, but definitely easy going, and why not? So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you now have learned something about some of the cards that you should pick up and some of the cards that you should stay away from. But also, it is a little bit of personal preference, and you definitely should be out there enjoying the game. So if there is a card that you like to use, feel free to use them, but this is just a little advice. Hopefully next week we're seeing FUT Birthday, and that will be very interesting. But yeah, like always, my name is Renzo. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao, ciao.